Hello, and welcome back to the NDS. We are here at Iowa. Take a quick gander at qualifying down the road. But we did have 38 cars try to make the field, which is unfortunate because that means somebody didn't have the pace to get in. Condolences to the 6-2 of Goofy for not making the field. But for 37 others, it's on. Duke, Poles, and now the green comes out as the Morshu 400's underway at Iowa. Good start for a lot of these guys. Bassell not getting the start that he would have wanted. That's definitely going to be troublesome as the 51 lost some spots there trying to get around that. As so far, we see a few new faces near the front. Duke leading, Mizzou second, even both the Spire cars, Misty and King, inside the top 5 as of now, but there are some other faces here. Most familiar with Racer and RS. And now Eddie, he's in the top 10 as well, running 7th early. Krugermeyer with them as well. So it's going to be run down the 23 so far. But overall, it doesn't seem like it's going to be that terrible. Racer making progress. Some drivers sliding up on those corners. Now 51's looking underneath the 19. 99 gets good mid-speed corner. They're just letting the 23's just kind of pulling it open a little bit. That lead deficit. It's not what these guys want to see. If these guys can get around the 19, could they be faster? That's Mizzou playing perfect defense, and now they're going to let one by. Racer pushing 51 around in attempts that maybe he could get underneath. The 23 still out front. Take a look back, mid-teens, Hyper having to pull the way around the field a little bit. Looking to make a pass on volley. Does not like being stuck behind cars he can't pass. As a bit of a mix-up here, Jake and Krugermeyer really having to slow up in the corners. This, like for a track like Iowa, they're making fast on the straightaways. They slow down to about 140 in the corners, but they can hit 170 going to the 3. And they make even more speed going into 1 as Hyper basically bullies volley out of the way. Can we get a replay check on that? Jesus Christ. Hyper basically just about wrecked the 38 going through turn 3. He saves it, but god damn. Volley not appreciating the move made there. No love lost between these two, I imagine. As now F4 Ace is getting underneath Hyperdrive. Hyperdrive. Yeah. If you think I'm missing a lead battle by covering these guys, don't really worry about it. Duke's got a second on second place so far. Exalta holding strong. And even now, Misty Viper losing 1 to Ladion. And the battle for third between Mizzou and RS going hard. 51 capable on the high side, but diving in like that is really the ultimate strategy here. And King wants a piece of that pie, but 51 closes the door. On play real fast. Maybe not. King and these guys looking for more. Man, he may be 51, may be current points leader, but even he's not invincible. Wouldn't really look out for losing the points lead as long as you keep the 5 and the 6 behind you. All fine on that front. 99 is actually 5th in points going into this race. Speaking of the 6, Blasta is not having a day right now. He is, whew, P35. Huh. Talk about rough sledding. Event Nation Hyper. Being mid-teens is whatever, but Vent looking for wins, and even he bullies Volley up the track a little bit. 38. No respect given. And I got a little bit of stack up here between Ladion, CS Fast 11, and RS Fast 11. Maybe it's just King, or maybe the 51's kind of fearing a little bit, seeing the 21 that close to him in the mirror. This race, pit stops, I'm thinking it should be a 4-stop race, maybe a 5. I do expect a caution to come out, and I'm not sure if the AI will really get it together under yellow. See, the 51 bailed the fuck out as soon as the 21 rolled up. Like, he did not want any part of that. Saying that survival is better than being dumped by somebody, even if you think that somebody's the 21. CS Fast 11 maintaining, though. I can't falter on the presence of your enemies, even the ones that you make up. Racer is the only one that can really hang with Duke. And even then, it's only, like, he's not getting that much closer. Mizzou's just existing in 3rd. And Ladion is making a case for being good this season. I mean, Season 2 Rookie of the Year was kind of a tough order. We had 2 rookies in the Final 4 last year. And even then, Ladion did a good job securing that Season 2 Rookie of the Year mantle. But he definitely has taken a step back. Well, to be fair, the rookie class this season is significantly smaller and weaker. But we could be seeing a battle for the lead. 23's got to cover his ass because somebody's challenging the throne right here. Yeah, never mind. Racer kind of flubbed that lap. And he's already back down to 0.75. All right, carry on, race. Big battle for 4th right here. King, CS, Jake, Ladion, all in a humble bumble. Humble bundle. That words, fucking Christ. As I think we do see some early pitting. Racer in this time. And a surprising note that Duke also in this time. This is an interesting pit selection here. I do think the majority of the field's consensus is a 4-stop race, but you got to be careful because if you can't go that extra lap or lose 1 lap consistently, you might not make 4 stops or 3 stops. 3-stop race, 4-stop race. The strategy is pretty well baked into the running order as I'm trying to glyph for current leader Ladion, Vent, Italian. These guys are going 26 lap. Blaster really needs a strategy play here. And Tayo is just here to fill a field quota. Alright. Let's go on board with Exalted Flames just to see where these cars are coming out. I think Exalta is a decent position. I mean, there he goes, passing the 21. We'll have to see where these guys funnel out when they come out. So, oh yeah, there go like Lation and them. They lose a lot of position early on, but they can make it up. So definitely a mix-up of field position when it comes to this strategy that's baked into this race. Tough scene for the 37 Misty, currently sitting 37th. And day goes from bad to worse for Volley. And now Duke and Racer are sitting 1-2 right now. And Mizzou's dropped the bag on pit road. Looks like he may have got some side damage as well. Running 32nd, not really, in it there. That kind of sucks. Now we just got to wait to see if Duke can run down by 99. Duke needs to get his season back on schedule. About half a season behind. And he gets a little bit of rear bumper from 99. There you go, bump and run. 23, back out front. Okay, I get you. And Zent's the lap down. As still got a few other cars wanting to get back on the lead lap. Third place, CS, Exalta there. A lot of, thinned out drivers for the lead. So, let's just take you with the 23. As we have word about our sponsor. Lamp oil, rope, bombs. You want it? It's yours, my friend, as long as you have enough rupees. Sorry, Link. I can't give credit. Come back when you're a little, richer. Okay, holy shit. Yeah, fuck, we gotta really cut back from the sponsors because we have just had a caution. Okay. Yeah, well, what timing I chose to do my little spiel. Alright, caution comes out because Jerry just went in on the one car of Cha and just no mercied him straight into the wall. Everyone else dodges the one. That's a surprising tale there. So Cha Killer involved. Alright. That really sucks. A lot of cars coming down pit road. We'll have to see who comes out first. And looks like Duke's on his way out. Yep, serve it up and get going. As the lap car is also coming down pit road. Caddy King, Zent, Volley, Kyle D, Sauce, Misty, Cha, Racer. What's that one Racer doing? Oh, must have passed Duke illegally under the pace car because he's got to give the position up to the 23. Alright, so I think we're at the one to go in the pace car, lap 36. Still, there are all 37 cars in the field, and they're lining up lap guys on the low side in the position that they are. Yeah, if you look at the high side, you got 1-2 Steelers Browns rivalry there. A little more than just a racing beef, football beef in the AFC North, if anyone even gives a shit about NFL football. All right, enough of that. Back to the race. Duke 88 will return the green. Ran about a couple seconds. 1, 2, green. And there they go. This will be the slamtastic shit show right here as cars try to see their way through the lappers. King still holding third. I think Zentz is going to hold out in front of Duke for now, as fast and slow cars blending together usually do not end well. Hyper making a move on the 11. Still got some lappers to do there. Cade actually for position. So yeah, some of these guys up here actually racing for more than just survival. Toad getting held up by the 55. That's tough scene right there for the 36 team. Jake up to third. Racer second, like alternating lead lap down car. Caution is out. So tough scene for Zentz, who did not get his lap back. And let's see, reason of caution. Oh, somebody spun. It's the 1 of Cha again. Actually, it might be a little more to the story than just the 1 car wrecked. The 5 of Hyper got into the back, and then KSS, BSS going out there too. There's the 1 of Cha spinning out on his own. More trouble afoot. 3 of KSS with a full head of steam slides right in to the 51 and the 11. Both cars already heavily damaged. The 47 damaged as well. Points leader, no more. Definitely going to be tough nursing all that damage around. As the next caution grinds our race to a halt. So Duke still out front, Racer still second. So 28 cars lead lap. Lucas and KSS retire. The fast lanes are still running on the lead lap, but they're pretty beaten down. And the restart, again, Duke gets a massive jump. They caught the whole field with their pants down as, what's it going to be? Yeah, it's going to be tough getting in front of that 23. Oh, Racer jumps at the pit road. That's going to catch the whole field off guard. But they survive. So, 99, not really using his brain all that much. Duke still far and ahead right now. Ladion maintaining. Fuck, it is really hard to see when you have lap cars and lead lap. 1 lap down mixed up. It is tough because some cars you expect to be a lap down are actually on the lead lap. Shapa running inside the top 10. BS Fast and 11 marching using the low side with Blasta. Both these drivers making huge gangs. I think, I might jinx it here by saying it, but the 00 has a huge opportunity to make up some ROTY ground because both Zentz and Volley are stuck a lap down, and with the 62's D and Q, that is a great opportunity. Hyper, yeah, Hyper did get a bit of involvement in that last caution, so he's got to work his way back up. Tayo still in the lead lap. I think that's the 18 in the lead lap. A lot of these guys kind of really slow back here. Racer currently running 35th right now. And Duke is just checked out. Jake also partially checked out. But take a look at battle for 5th. There's actually battle for 4th between fucking Shapa and Ladion. And even then, I think Exalta Flames and Bourne might actually be in the top 10. Toad making a hard charge past a lot of these guys to make up position. 00 in 7th. Man, this race is really mixing up driver standings here. Just for some of these guys, like backmarker teams, just try your best to get top 10. Those accolades will really stack up when you're trying to make starts at the Talladega 500 next season. Try to earn as many accolades as you can. Well, with drivers retiring possibly at the end of this season, you don't know. You'll never know what comes up. But 00 really making himself appear as a really strong car this race, despite all signs pointing to the contrary. Toad breaking away. They're just so strung out. Like, Duke is just in his own realm right now. I think the 99 is past the 1 and the 55. Like, in the realm of lap down racing, Racer's next car to pass is like way up there. 32nd place is, it's so far ahead. Let's go back to the fast lanes. Ours fast lane 11 still decently paced. He's moving up to 20th and whatnot. I think he's still got some pep in his step. Can't really say the same thing about CS fast lane 11. Now, I don't expect 51 to do good after that, but still. Silent Fang is a driver holding on to that playoff spot like he really wants it. But a 20th place run here so far is just tough. Italian Bum and Eddie racing really good here, mid-teens. And Hyper crawling into the top 10 now. He's going in. He's up to 9th right now. And he's still got a couple rookies to pass. I do think we might be seeing some mixed. No, 96. I thought he was going to pit, but he didn't. Yeah, big clump of cars right here. I mean, whoa, Shoppa really high off the turn there. He's going to lose a couple positions. Misty stuck in the lap down. But Bassell being it in for position is gonna 48's gonna lose one to the 00 here. Oh no, the high side kick it in a little bit. We're evenly lined up now. Cannot believe the 00 is actually providing an interesting racing. Back markers rising up, but Bassell swaps him over and makes easy work. That's going to be tough. And when Hyperdrive comes in, there's nothing you could do to save the sinking ship when he gets up high. Still, though, good camera time for the 00 team all around. I mean, that's still a really admirable run they've got. They just couldn't really cap it off. Born Ready just stranded in 4th. Vent in the top 5 scene. Like, those lead lap cars are just stretched out to hell. Man, Duke has just activated the cheat code as a caution is out for the 18 of Silent Fang. Oh man, what? Oh yeah, Who could have seen this one coming? The 18 of Silent Fang just gets hit by the 51 there. That's going to spin out the 18 of Silent Fang. Do you think everyone else avoids him? Yeah. That was, Who saw that one coming? Literally everyone. Alright, let's take a look at what the standings look like post-caution. Jesus Christ. A long caution period. Alright, yeah, we got a lot more lap cars now. So, it's going to be a lot. Shaw's 2 down. Laundry's 2 down. Silent Fang's 1 down. And Mizzou's the last car on the lead lap. Karibo, Caddy, Kyle D. So many of them went a lap down. Got 23 cars in the lead lap. There's your running order. There's your top 10. All right. Restart. Don't fail me now. Duke 88. Can anyone stop the menace in that 23? It's his race. He's dominated the whole time. And as they go back green, Jake might try to put a stop to the madness. It's all about trying to get down as quickly as you can. You don't want to be stuck high, but sometimes the high is where the lap cars aren't, which you can just use to just run out. Little runaway. Hyper put up on the third lane. They're still mixing, wheeling and dealing. Toad Warrior, he's going to try to put a stop to it as Born Ready takes the lead. Born Ready and Toad going hard in the paint. Both these drivers could use a win. Well, Born Ready could use a win a lot more. Toad just trying to stat pad. Born Ready trying to right his sinking season. And now Jake at third. Duke. Oh, he turns the 55 down the track a little bit. Contact made between these guys. Duke not having a fun time. Mired back in a few cars here. This is an unfortunate development that has happened here today. Top 10 as they run. Top 10 it goes 37, 21, 36, 23, 5, 20, 00, 48, 2, 34. Jake is still trying to run it up and get it. Toad is there. Toad is easily could do this one for the taking. And Hyper stealthily sneaks into fourth. How did this happen? And Duke is kind of choking a little bit here. It's a tough scene. As now even Eddie and Pacell could dethrone him from the top 5 altogether. Hyperdrive sitting in fourth, surrounded by a couple lap cars. Born and Toad fighting this one out. Jake also in the mix here. Don't want to discount this battle. It's still these three, and we've seen how Iowa usually goes. This one's been more tame, but still. The running order has been bunted at times. However, we are seeing a bit of a normalization as this run goes, barring the 23's choke job. Jake to the lead. Will the 21 get it done? We will see. Hyperdrive still sitting fourth. And Duke in a top 5 spot. Vent Nation rolling into sixth. It's not quite good enough for his team's expectations of how he should be doing. Born Ready really all over the back of Jake. He knows this race could be one of his few attempts to actually get this dub. And he's going to need all the help he can get. Jake trying to propel himself into the upper echelon of Season 3 drivers. A title defense is a tough order. None have done it thus far. But Jake could be the first one to do it. Laundry Sauce definitely playing tough with Hyper there, back for fourth. Toad Warrior kind of drifting away from this battle 1-2. And even then, these drivers, if the race goes green out, have to make one more stop. So that is tough all around as they're approaching the lap car of Silent Fang. Not going to have a good finish on this race, it seems. Definitely a lot of close calls for points. Any DNF could be your undoing. Bad finishes are tough all around on drivers. Jake Is he unstoppable? We may not know. '21 has a couple lap cars to go about. There's Silent Fang, of course. And then Cha, CS, Tayo are a little slow. But cut back to the leader. He makes perfect work of Silent Fang. You know, Hyper has freed himself from the shackles of laundry sauce. And Duke still riding around that 5th place. Vent 6th, Kriegermeyer 7th. And a whole battle for see who else gets top 10 spots this race. Duke frees himself of the other lap traffic, trying to chase down Hyper, who's trying to chase down the pack. But Bourne, something must have happened to him. He's really slow now. I think a lot of these drivers are losing pace, given that pit stops might be on the horizon. So buckle up your pit crews and see who gets it done the best, because no mercy will be given to our drivers here. But 21 wants this to go. I'm not sure what he wants. He's just pulling out a big lead, but I'm not sure if he can capitalize on it to the end. Hyper definitely trying to make this a better race. Yeah, Racer not in contention as a lap car. But Hyperdrive, I'm not sure what he can do to get himself in this. Like, he wants to drive up and take the lead, but knowing that I don't think they could take care of their stuff to the end, he's going to have to rely on his pit crew. And Hyperdrive 282 and pit crew are two words that you should never say in the same sentence. Pit stop for CS Fast in 11. Jake's coming in. Jake's gonna go get his final stuff. And a lot of drivers coming in. Toad Warrior, not one of them. Not sure what the 36 plan is here, but this is it. Pit crew. Oh, Lord, have I seen a long race today. Full of heartbreak and crazy racing of round lap cars. But I beg of you, give us one good pit stop, and we will be on our merry way to victory lane, my lord. I do not see, there's a lot of drivers coming in. Like, nobody's particularly staying out. Like, Batu of Kriegermeyer is scored as a leader, but he's in as well. Ladion's in as well. King's in as well. Mizzou and Italian Bum in as well. So maybe, I'm not sure who's going to get staying out there. CS putting one down. Oh, look, it's a family reunion here. All the fast lanes get to finish near each other. Yay! Family reunions are fun. But the 21's on the run. And Toad went one lap after these guys, but maybe Bourne has the better material underneath the car to get it done. So now it's still 1, 2, 3. Vent! Where did he come from? Suddenly up to 4th, but he's got to clear Racer, which tough to race around Racer. Hyperdrive down to 5th off a pit stop. I think because Vent Nation got the Apex pit crew there, so I wouldn't feel too bad if I was 5 team. But still, with laps running out, these top 3 are the top 3. Tayo going like, what, his 3rd lap down? Jesus Christ, buddy. Not really playing to his strengths. So this puts us with 23 cars in the lead lap. Yeah, tough moment for Blaster there. He was like not doing good, then he was good, then he's back to mediocre again. Man, all hot streaks end eventually, but it's down between Toad and Jake. Born Ready, 3rd. He's slipping a bit. Toad Warrior could put himself in a 4th win this season. And Jake could start his title defense very strong here. coming down to 2 cars. It's just these two, it seems, and Jake playing that defense. I thought someone was pitting ahead. Thought I saw something. With limited laps to go, there's not much time for Toad to just lollygag around behind. But I do think that 36 is giving himself a case for why he shouldn't take the title of champion by season's end. If he could keep up strength like this through the whole season, be unstoppable. Of course, there are some unfortunate accidents that could happen to you, but still, very strong. Very strong. Coming in on 2 to go. Vent and Board might be a bit late to the party, as Jake is on the case. Silent Fang, gonna be a lap car. Gonna need blue flags. Blue flags, the 18. Toad took a wrong time to take a half a lane higher, as it's gonna be white flag. Toad's gotta go down and get this. I don't think he can. Jake playing that defense to a T right now. Think that's how it's going to be. 3 and 4. Nothing on that 36 to come in. And to the line, Jake gets his first win at Iowa. Absolute. This race had its phases, but in the end, the 21 turned up strong in the late phase, and for that, a W is added to his season record. Yeah, plenty of drivers fading in and out throughout the field, throughout the day. Yeah, this race for Iowa, I think this was a pretty good survive race. We had our crashes, and yeah, we had plenty of finishers. I mean, doesn't tell the whole story, but still quite a story to be told. Yeah, I say it was a pretty good day. But I think next time we're not going to stick to this oval crap. We're going to a road course after here. So, till then, we will see you next time. Yeah.